Okay, so the beginning of this song, it starts with a intro, and the intro sounds something like this. Check it out. So here's a preview of how the intro sounds like, okay? So in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play with all the chords for the left hand, okay? There's a specific pattern that the left hand chords always follow, but I'm going to teach you in block chords most of the time, okay? But anyway, so it goes like this. Check it out. Okay, yeah, so in the lesson, we're going to teach you mostly block chords first, but in the end of the lesson, I'm going to teach you the accompaniment pattern, what happens for all the chords, and like all these, the ones that always kind of repeat itself, but it's a specific pattern that applies to the chords, but we'll do that later on after we finish the song. But anyway, it's a lot easier to learn like this first because understanding the melody and chords first is very essential when learning music. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and learn this intro. Right hand starts on an A here, middle C, A. Okay, so it goes A, C sharp up to high A, G sharp, A, G sharp, A, down to E, back up to A, back down to D. Just like that. And you just play this for 2 times in total, okay? And you just do it the second time again. So exactly the same thing. Low A, C sharp up to A, G sharp, A, G sharp, A, E, A, down to D. And that's it for the intro. Pretty simple, okay? So the specific motive played 2 times, okay? But anyway, let's do it once more, this intro. So right hand it goes A, C sharp, A, G sharp, A, G sharp, A, E, A, D. Like that for the right hand, okay? And you just repeat it. G sharp, A, G sharp, A, E, A, D, like that. So a specific motive played 2 times for the right hand, that's the intro. But anyway, that's the right hand. The left hand, we have a total of 4 chords, but the 4 chords is actually 2 chords played 2 times as well. So the 2 chords are F sharp minor, which is F sharp, A, C sharp, followed by D major, which is D, F sharp, A. And then you repeat those 2 chords again, which is F sharp minor and D major. Okay, so with those 2 chords in mind, well, 4 chords essentially, the 2 hands together goes like this for this intro. So it goes, right hand starts with the A, C sharp, and the high A and F sharp minor together. And the next A and D major together. And you just do like a pause kind of thing. And then you just repeat it again for the second time. Together, together. And that's it for the intro. Specific motive played 2 times as you can see. But take as much time as you want because this is a very kind of like a romantic and a emotional song, okay, which you can drag out the beats longer. But anyway, that's the intro. Yeah, after the intro, it goes on to verse 1. I will show you a quick preview of how verse 1 sounds like. Verse 1 comes back later on in the song, near the ending of the song, so it's quite important to learn verse 1. So here's verse 1, goes something like this, okay, so it goes... like that. And then actually extra A and F sharp minor, I guess you can say, sort of. Actually, not really. Yeah, we call that verse 1, okay? So don't worry about the last thing because that belongs to the other thing, or what we call the pre-chorus. But anyway, yeah, so that's verse 1, that's the preview of verse 1. Let's go ahead and learn it. It's quite important to learn this because verse 1 appears later on near the end of the song as well. But anyway, yeah, so let's go ahead and learn it. So the right hand, okay, so it goes like this. Once again, it goes... let's break up to many parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll break it up into a specific amount of parts so it's easier to learn. Okay, so right hand, so start, the first part goes like this. A, C sharp up to A, G sharp A, then octave down below to the A, back up to G sharp A, and then back down to the octave below A, up to E, up to the octave of A, and then it goes down octave below to the A, D, A, like that. Okay, so that's the first part, okay? So quite a lot of things. Let's do it again. So part 1 goes like this, one more time. So it goes A, C sharp high A, G sharp A, down to octave below A, G sharp A, octave below A, E, A, and then down to octave below A, D, A, like that. Okay, yeah, So that's the right hand. Make sure you get it. It's actually not as easy as you think it is, but like it's actually not hard as well at the same time because there's a pattern to it. So first of all, it just goes A, C sharp, A, G sharp, A, and then octave below A, G sharp, A, and then A, E, A, and then A, D, and back down to the lower A. Okay, which is, yeah, there's some patterns that you can pick up. Just practice a few times and you'll get it. But anyway, that's the first part for this verse 1. The left hand, 2 chords here. It's only F sharp minor, which is F sharp, A, C sharp, followed by D major, D, F sharp, A. With those 2 chords in mind, the 2 hands together just goes like this. So right hand starts off with da, da, and then up to the high A and F sharp minor together. After the A, D major by itself, and then A, E, A, D, A, like that. And that's the first part. One more time, so it goes like this. Together, here, like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, now moving on to the second part. Okay, the second part, pretty awesome. Right hand goes like this. It goes this fast, A, B, C sharp. It goes like that. D, E, C sharp, B, like that. Okay, pretty short for this second part. So one more time. So it goes like this. A, B, C sharp, D, E, C sharp, B. Just like that. And that's the second part, pretty short. Okay, anyway, that's the right hand for the second part. The left hand, 2 chords here. The 2 chords are A major, which is A, C sharp, E, followed by E major, which is E, G sharp, B. Okay, with these 2 chords in mind, so A major and E major, the 2 hands together goes like this. Right hand starts with the fast A, B, and then C sharp and A major together. B and E major together, just like that. Okay, one more time, so it goes like this. Together, together, like that. Okay, so that's the second part. Okay, so make sure you get it. Like that. Okay, now moving on to the third part of this verse 1. Right hand continues on, goes A, G sharp, A, and then down to the E, A, B, C sharp, E, like that. And that's the third part. One more time. So the third part goes A, G sharp, A, and then down to E, A, B, C sharp, down to E, like that. Pretty short as well. So right hand, that's that. And then the left hand, we have 2 chords. Again, they are the same 2 chords as the first part. So it's just F sharp minor and D major, which you know already. So in this whole song is actually a cycle of those 4 chords. F sharp minor, D major, A major, E major, again and again. Okay, if you haven't noticed that, pretty much, except for the intro, okay, but pretty much, it's actually a cycle of F sharp minor, D major, A major, E major, with the exception to the intro. But take that in mind because it will save you a lot of time later on. But anyway, yeah, so let's do it again. So let me see, F sharp minor and D major are the 2 chords for this third part. With that in mind, the 2 hands together goes like this. Right hand starts with the A, G sharp, and then the next A and F sharp minor together. And then C sharp and D major together. And then E by itself, like that. Okay, one more time, so it goes like this. Together, 2, 3, 4. Together, 2, 3. Okay? Yeah. Moving on to the fourth part now. After the E goes up to the higher C sharp, D, E, and then octave below down to the E, and then up to D, C sharp, B. And that's it for the fourth part. One more time, so go again, goes C sharp, D, E, octave below E, up to D, C sharp, B, and that's it for the right hand. Okay, left hand, the 2 chords of the last 2 chords of the 4 chord series, which is A major and E major, which you know already, okay? So with those 2 chords in mind, because it's a sequence, let's go ahead and put the 2 hands together. Okay, so it goes like this. Right hand starts on the C sharp, D, E, and A major together. B and E major together, just like that. One more time, so it goes together, together. Just like that. And that is the fourth part. Now moving on to the fifth part. Okay, let me see. Oh, fantastic. The fifth part is actually exactly the same, pretty much exactly the same as the first part, but excluding the first 2 notes on the right hand that leads up to it. So without the A, C sharp, and then it goes up to the A, like that. See? Exactly the same as the first part, just without the A, C sharp lead up to the high A, okay? So pay attention to these patterns because it's very important to learn music with these patterns, okay? But anyway, that's the fifth part. So fifth part just goes like this. So it starts on the high A with the F sharp minor chord, but everything else is pretty much exactly the same as the first part, like this. If you remember, okay? So pattern, very important to remember. That's the 5th part. And then moving on to the 6th part, okay? This 6th part is a bit different. It's pretty awesome. It goes like this. It goes fast A, B, C sharp, and then D, E, and up to the high C sharp, and then B, and down to the E. And then here is one of the harder thing, which you do a fast B and then a 2 note together, C sharp and E together, and then B, A, G sharp like that. And that's it for this 6th and last part of verse 1, okay? So that's pretty much the hard part. The 6th part is the harder part, in my opinion, of this verse 1. Okay, one more time. So it goes like this. So it's fast A, B, C sharp, D, E up to the high C sharp, B down to E, and then fast B to C sharp, E together. So like that. Yeah, so it's like a grace note of B to the 2 notes C sharp, E together. So like that. So it's C sharp and then B, A, G sharp like that. Okay, so take attention, practice that 6th part, and you'll get it. So it goes A, B, C sharp like a da 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 da, and then together like that. So it's coordination that is required for this 6th part. That's the hard thing about it. But anyway, left hand is just the last 2 chords of that 4-chord series. Once again, just A major and E major, which you know already, A, C sharp, E, and E, G sharp, B. With that in mind, the turn together goes like this. Right hand starts with A, B, and then C sharp and A major together like this. Together, B and E major together, and then like that. One more time, it goes together, like that. Okay, so that is it for verse 1. Now moving on to the, moving on to the pre-chorus. Pre-chorus goes like this. Give you a quick preview, goes something like this. So pre-chorus happens twice. One time it happens, the right hand starts on the high A, and one time it starts on the low A, but it goes like this. And it goes. Like that. It's pretty short, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and learn it. So right hand starts on the A, up here, so middle C, C, A, okay? And now we drop down, a massive jump down to the E, right next to middle C. It goes E, A, B, C sharp, E, A, B, C sharp, E, and then up to C sharp, D, E, back down to E, C sharp, D, E, and then goes down to E, and up to D, C sharp, B, and then down to E, G sharp, B. And that's the whole pre-chorus, okay? There's a specific pattern, that's why we're learning the whole pre-chorus like this, okay? There's a specific pattern, check it out. So let's do it again, so pre-chorus, let's do it like, okay, it goes like this, starts on the high A, and then it goes down to the E, next to middle C, E, A, B, C sharp, and repeat those 4 notes again. And then it repeats the next 4 notes, which is E, C sharp, D, E, repeat these 4 notes, E, C sharp, D, E, and then goes down to E, up to D, C sharp, B, down to E, G sharp, B, like that. Can you see the pattern now? So it's the high A, okay, do it one last time, so it goes A, and then 4-note pattern repeat, E, A, B, C sharp, E, A, B, C sharp, and the next 4-note pattern repeat as well, which is E, C sharp, D, E, repeat again, and then for another 4-note pattern, which you don't repeat this time, goes E, up to D, C sharp, B, E, G sharp, B, like that. Okay, and that's the pre-chorus for the right hand. Make sure you practice it because it's very continuous for this pre-chorus. The fingers have to be coordinated. But anyway, that's the right hand. Left hand, we have the same 4 chords, the 4-chord pattern, okay? So we have 4 chords in this pre-chorus, which is the same 4 chords as that 4-chord pattern that we learned, okay? So it's F sharp minor, which is F sharp, A, C sharp, and then D major, D, F sharp, A major, A, C sharp, E, and E major, which you know, E, G sharp, B. Those 4 chords that you know very well already, since it's always a repeat of these 4 chords, the two hands together goes like this. The high A, F sharp minor together, and then right hand comes down, C sharp and D major together, E and A major together, B and E major together, like that. One more time for the pre-chorus, so it goes together, 2, 3, together. Together, like that. And that's the pre-chorus, okay? Remember the pre-chorus because it happens one time again later on in the song as well. But anyway, here is the... I'm glad you made it to the end of my video. Now you can visit my website to learn how to play this or any song you want through my methods explained through books and courses, or just get me to make a full song video lesson or sheet music transcription on any song you want using my customized services. As for now, enjoy your time on my channel, subscribe, and see you next time.